welcome to my fundamental movement series. A fundamental movement pattern is a subtle and a powerful teaching tool to help you undo compensation patterns, habitual movement patterns that perhaps are not supporting your greater good. And they'll teach you a more efficient way to move in that manner. Some elements of why I like fundamental movement patterns is that it works with your individual needs. It helps to shine a light on the weak area in the link so that you can strengthen it. It helps you improve your technique and your performance. It enhances your movement quality, and it teaches you to have this primary biomechanic of an exercise, what that is, what the goal is. Helps you refine a specific aspect of an exercise, and it helps to center the mind and body. So today I want to explore leg slides, and the benefits to learning leg slides is that it teaches proper recruitment of the iliopsoas in hip flexion, and it increases core strength and stability. So we'll be starting lying down in constructive rest position, which is on your back or supine, with your knees bent, resting comfortably, your arms at your side. They're not glued, right? They're out comfortably with the pinky side of the hand down. And to remember that if you need to support the head to keep the ribs resting onto the floor, if you need to elevate it slightly, please feel free to do that, because when we're in constructive rest position, we do want the chest to be relaxed. All right, so let's come into constructive rest. Just take a moment to organize yourself and to move into breathing and to check in with imprinting. And again, if you've picked up kind of halfway through the series and that terminology isn't familiar to you, please go back and find that video and familiarize yourself with what the cue means. All right, so you'll keep your head still facing up towards the ceiling, but I'm moving my head again to the side so that I can connect with you. We'll move into the leg slide portion. So as we're here, we want to stabilize the abs and press into the heels. Now, as you press into your heels, you're not rocking your pelvis. You're still keeping it stable, but there's a little bit of pressure there. And when you do that, you can feel how the leg is activated, right? And so now you'll start to slide that heel out along your mat and feel how it lengthens up and out from the hip. And then you'll draw it back in. Okay, I have some weight in my heel. I start to slide that heel out. I lengthen. And I draw it back in. I have weight there in my heel. I start to slide it out. I lengthen. I'm not creating any tension in my shoulders or neck. You draw it back in. Okay, same thing here. So you're firmly, the foot is firmly planted. You're stretching it out, deepening your abs as you lift the heel back in and up. Dragging in lightly, firmly planting it on the way out. Now, if you want to add another layer to this, as the leg is going out, the heel's pressing down, the opposite arm could be going over the head, and then you can drag them both back in. So again, you press into the heel and press out. Lengthen and stretch. And then dragging them back up and in. And so if I wanted to do the other side, it would look like this. Alright, so you could do, maybe 10 each of those, maybe just single leg, and then do 10 with adding the arm in, or you could do 5 and 5. You just want to be able to you just see what it's like to keep the head on the floor, to keep the ribs on the floor, to feel that length coming out of the hip socket. It's really supporting your ability to relax your quadricep and your psoas in movements and to use your core more efficiently. All right, thank you so much for exploring leg slides. Leg slides are one of my favorites. Thank you.